All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome all to a new edition of FPW Championship Wrestling. Excuse me, folks, while I adjust some things around here. Tag team wrestling action with Carlos Matos as our referee for this matchup. Here we go. Oh! Are you kidding me to start things off here with an enziguri kick from Tom Sever, no less? We are just about 4 weeks away from the inaugural Monsters Brawl event, Sunday, October 26th. And already the action's on the outside floor. Belly to back overhead suplex. Double diamond cutter. Guts and Glories. Tom Sever and Scott Sampson working on the No Mercy Hardcore Champion. Listen to this pop video. Dr. Gonzo did not see this one coming. Carlos in position for the cover. Oh. Dr. Gonzo just ran right into that one. Big belly to back overhead suplex. It's like Hunter S. Thompson wants to get in, and he does. Tag has been made. Off throw, get out of the way there, Carlos. And, oh, German suplex, bridged, and Thompson escapes right away. Forearm smash, nicely done. Now looks like it's Thompson's turn. No countouts, no disqualifications, false count anywhere. Look at this. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, or the Super Squad, getting their ass chewed. There's Dr. Gonzo. Double diamond cutter. Wait, hold the pickles. Oh! Oh! And wow! High elevation from Hunter S. Thompson to Tom Sever. Capacity crowd on hand here. This is our first match of the evening. We have a lot of fun coming up, ladies and gentlemen, this evening. Our main event, Tag Team Women's Contest. Lufisto, the Wounded Owl, and the reigning LWF Ladies World Champion Maddie Ziegler, against Akana Kobayashi and Hadley Hope. 2/4 of Team Haki. Oh. Off the ropes. Drop down. Another drop down. Forearm smash. Going for the cover. Big scoop slam, no wait. Shoulder breaker. Oh. Ah. Wait. The comeback was interrupted. Tag has been made. Here we go. And pwa. Meteora. Oh, No Mercy Hardcore Wrestling Champion Dr. Gonzo doing a number now. And Thompson's got his comeback. Oh, there's no... Geez, there's no way of canceling this. There's no minigame. There's no minigame option. Oh, arm trap crossface. Arm trap crossface, but damn you, Gonzo. Tag has been made. Here comes Tom Sever. Back elbow. Bow and arrow lock submission hold from Tom Sever onto Hunter F. Thompson. Wait. Look at this video. One, two, oh. Oh, schoolboy in the center of the ring. Ah. No. Off the rope goes Tom. Underwhelming. Tag has been made. More off the rope shenanigans. Big back body drop. And oh, never mind. Look at this submission hold. Standing frog splash. And almost that count of three. Meteora! Meteora! No! Big boot to the face finds the mark. And Gonzo gets right back up. Hot tag in the city. Hot tag in the city. Ducks underneath. And another Meteora. Hooking both legs. Snappo suplex with lateral breath. 2 and no. What is Guts and Glory's MO? Ah! Big boot to the face. Come on. 1, 2, no. Oh. Gonzo and Thompson, double team. Meanwhile, Scott Sampson with a crossface onto Gonzo, but Gonzo retaliates quickly. And don't forget, folks, on Sunday, October 26th, Gonzo and Sampson are going to be competing for that championship belt, that No Mercy Hardcore title. Falls count anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blaster combo. Back brain kick with high elevation. Sampson covers Thompson. Oh, nice takedown there from Thompson. Oh. That ring post. Oh, look at this. Double underhook powerbomb. It's gotta be it. Ah. One, 2, 3. Those taped fists. Nice German suplex. And now Scott Sampson setting up Hunter. And Spear! Spear! Cover the man! Carlos Matos and what the? No! Body press of his own. Thompson doesn't seem to have been phased by that spear. Oh my God. Hunter now in Dream Street. What's this? Powerbomb. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. 2 and what? How did that not do it? Twisting senton back splash. Possibly using all of his weight. No. I can't believe it. And this crowd is on their feet. Go! And wow! Elbow from the top rope. Carlos Matos limited on. No! What are these men eating for breakfast? Scott, can't you realize that Hunter still has glasses on his face this whole time? Oh, toe stubbing. These two with fisticuffs. Ooh. Oh! Some kind of Kano cannonball. Wait. Cobra Clutch! Cobra Clutch! Carlos Matos calls for the bell. That's it. That's it. That's all. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that Cobra Clutch did it all. Scott Sampson, once again, since his arrival here in the main roster, is undefeated. Keep note, ladies and gentlemen, that he debuted back in the month of July for Coastal Clash to represent FPW. Made a statement loud and clear. Also, ladies and gentlemen, he had entered in the Chamber of Death back in the month of August for Unleashed and became #1 contender for the No Mercy Championship. As a result, his performance has been top notch. And then, ladies and gentlemen, at Homecoming, just 2 or almost 3 weeks ago at this point, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Sampson was the man that pinned Titanium to the mat. He pinned his shoulders to the mat for a 1, 2, 3. As a result, Guts and Glory, the reigning NCWA World Tag Team Champions, are at the top of the food chain. Possibly the main roster, but fourth for the Academy itself. Keep in mind that Tom Sever also coaches and trains in the Academy. Folks, I want to remind you all that Sunday, October 26th, FPW, Fantasy Pro Wrestling, and Amici's Pizza presents the first ever Monsters Brawl. Main event is cinched in stone. Keenan Jackson Jr. is to put the Universal Championship belt on the line against the Wolfman, Brandon Wolf, which we will be speaking with in just a few short seconds. Troy McDuff is waiting for him to be ready for to conduct an interview. We want to hear from Brandon Wolf, not the pack. We want to hear from Brandon himself. What went on last week and what's going through his mind today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is back. I apologize for what had happened last week. And Rick Rocker may or may not show up this evening to be my partner in crime for commentating. That's okay. The season is changing day by day. We're getting into the fall season. So it is normal for people to feel sick or to be sick. It's normal. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to pass this on to Troy to conduct an important interview with the challenger, the number one contender for the FPW Championship of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Brandon Wolf. Thank you, Retro Canucks, for tuning in to our program. And to answer Retro Canucks in theory, in full, yes, my voice was shot to shit. Couldn't believe it. I had to essentially not speak unless I absolutely had to speak to people. And trust me, it was not easy. I don't know how mutes do it. I guess they have no choice. They're mutes. But for me, my job, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Baba Ganoush, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the voice, the host for Fantasy Pro Wrestling, beautiful double team, top rope Hurricanrana to a powerbomb combination, the princesses versus the MMA fighters, trios tag team wrestling action. By the by, folks, just so you know, on the 26th of October at Monsters Brawl, Dr. Gonzo puts that championship on the line against Scott Sampson in a matchup, folks, where anything goes, falls count anywhere. Remember that, folks. Falls count anywhere. You can be on the ramp. You can be on the stage. You can be right in front of us at the broadcast table. Anything will happen, most likely on the 26th when those two clash heads. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our main event at the top of the hour, Maddie Ziegler and the Wounded Owl Lufisto. They are going to go toe-to-toe with Akane Kobayashi and Hadley Hope. It is good to see Hadley Hope in such great physical condition. And the fact is that soon it will be 1 year since Hadley Hope had the opportunity to be Ladies World Champion by pinning or submitting Maddie Ziegler in front of hundreds, hopefully even thousands of people worldwide. But this time around, one of Hadley's accomplices, Akane Kobayashi from Kyoto, Japan. You haven't seen it last week. It is available for your viewing pleasure. Akane was able to survive and to win that four-way elimination contest. And as a result, Akane now is the #1 contender for the Ladies Wrestling Federation Championship. It's all coming down Sunday, October 26th. Mark it on your calendars. Brandon Wolf. You heard it backstage from Troy's interview. Brandon, I can see fire in his eyes. I see passion. I see pride coming from the Wolfman because he has been hungry for championship gold. Brandon Wolf, practically all year round, has been scratching and clawing, wanting to dethrone Kenan Jackson Jr. from the FPW Championship of the Universe contingency. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen, that right now, Kenan Jackson Jr. is on his third championship title reign And this reign started back in December of 2023. Now we are approaching the month of October, and with fall on the horizon, well, Brandon's got that golden ticket. He's got the biggest opportunity of a lifetime to beat Kinnan. And hey, since their last encounter, management, the championship committee have seen it all too well. How Brandon and Kinnan work together. Remember this. They also were working together to wage war against the Dungeon, led by Mr. Chase. Of course, Horvat the Hungarian Barbarian, the Warlord, Gigantor, Thunder, Korgoth, Ming, or King Haku, for heaven's sakes. These are the beasts, the monsters of the Dungeon that were waging war with not only FPW, but the Academy's alumni. The young bucks of the business who are making their way to the top of the food chain here in fantasy pro wrestling. And of course, no mercy. Back in the month of June at War of Champions, which is also available for your viewing pleasure. Brandon and Kinnan also worked together quite well, by the way, at Coastal Clash back in the month of July. So for the past couple of months, I've seen Brandon and Kinnan working together, and not once have I seen any animosity towards one another. So that means, just by observing, seems to me that if these guys are going to war at Monsters Brawl, and if this is going to be what I think it's going to be, the last chance, Brandon's last chance to compete for said championship as long as Kinnan has the gold. I hope that those two men shake hands. I hope that those two men embrace by the end of the program. Because from what Brandon said backstage, moments before this ladies trios tag team match went on, I didn't hear any hate. I didn't see any look of disdain on the mug of Brandon Wolf. No! What I saw was a warrior. What I saw was a leader. And what I saw was what was by far one of the best transitional champions fantasy pro wrestling has ever seen. And by transitional, I'm talking about how it went from Vicious Jeremy, one of the longest reigning champions of the universe, and then when Brandon won that belt 10 years ago, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years ago, Brandon was the best of the best, and we saw it through his matches, through his promos. And even before the cameras were rolling, when Brandon made his way into the building, how he greeted people, how he was well presented, how outspoken he was to his peers, to his co-workers, to his authority figures. Brandon was essentially the future of fantasy pro wrestling. And then Kinnan Jackson Jr. comes along. And Kinnan was not someone you want to mess with. Even today, Kinnan is not someone that you want to mess with. And for the past 9 to 10 years in fantasy pro wrestling, these two men have been. I'm talking about one step ahead of each other each and every time, each and every chance. And last week, folks, we saw an incredible trios tag team match, the Wolfpack versus the Black Wrestling League. At the end of the D, unfortunately, Brandon Wolf was not able to break that submission or break the bear hug from Blacketeer to Big Sexy Kevin Nash. And that, as a result, the league won the match. I saw Kenan Jackson Jr. smile literally ear to ear. If that smug on his face means he's got a good chance of retaining the championship, well, no, not necessarily. That was a trios tag match. And tonight, Brandon has a date with Junior Big Boy Benito. And that, my friends, is going to be a fun match to witness. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Speaking of 3, ladies and gentlemen, we have just been confirmed the MMA fighters are successful in their matchup against the Princesses. This highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen, has been brought to you by Amici's Pizza and the inaugural Monsters Brawl, which, as I've mentioned, and I'll mention again for those of you who are just tuning in, oh my God, look at that. That's the Steiner screwdriver, folks, made infamous from Big Papa Pump. And now the MMA fighters have successfully won this matchup here. Does this mean that the fighters have a chance to get higher into the ranking system, potentially competing for the ladies' World Tag Team titles? Because that's what I'm sensing right now. I feel the vibe. I feel the energy for all three of those ladies in the ring. They may actually get that opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Johnny Lavagadouche. I'm here along with Rick Rocker, my broadcast partner. I'm surprised this dapper young man right here next to me has actually made it. Rick, you're looking great, man. How are you feeling? Well, I'm not necessarily out of the woods here, Johnny, and ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for not being able to attend the festivities from last week. But fans, I am here, and I will do my very best to inform and entertain you, ladies and gentlemen, watching this at home, wherever you may be. Johnny and I, this is our job, to inform and to entertain you all. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. We have ourselves backstage right now with Troy McDuff, the team of Hadley Hope. By the way, welcome back to the big leagues, to the big town. And she is along with Akane Kobayashi, who I understand is the next challenger for the Ladies Wrestling Federation Championship. Troy, the floor is yours, and we will be down at ringside for our next matchup here. It's the Wolfman versus Big Boy. And Johnny, I am happy to be here and excited for our next match. Brandon the Wolfman Wolf. And he is looking jacked as all hell. Well, he's gotta be, Johnny's gotta be jacked so that he can be at the top of the game. He is going for the biggest prize in our company's history, the championship of the universe. It's the biggest prize in all of this business. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 3. Brandon Wolf, Junior Benito with Joe Bruiser as our referee. Nice wrestling from these two. These young bucks, I'm telling you, they are shaping and molding the future of fantasy pro wrestling. Sensational suplex there by big boy Junior Benito. Oh, that was sweet. Look at this. A squatting suplex, a vertical suplex from Brandon onto Junior. Waist lock to a German suplex. Oh! Enziguri kick. A back brain kick. But listen to this crowd though, Johnny. They're on their feet for the big boy. They're loving Junior Benito. Oh, dangling on the middle of the rope is Junior Benito, but he gets drop kicked onto the outside floor. No! Wait. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That's got to be the safest knee drop I've ever seen. Let's chuck them back in there. Benito and Brandon. One-on-one action. Holy shito. Did you see that? Off the ropes. Edge-o-matic by Benito off the rope. Big splash. Ooh. Off the ropes. Too soon or too late. Too soon. If it was too late, he would have bypassed him. Off the ropes goes Benito. Drop down. Another drop down. Single leg drop kick the same way that Benito did onto him. Oh! It's kick for kick. Big splash once more from Benito. He's being too cocky. Benito might actually win this matchup all because Brandon is being too arrogant. Unreal, ladies and gentlemen, what we are watching. It's amazing athletes. Look at this. Look at this. What on earth? This is amazing wrestling action here, folks. What we're seeing here is a happening. Springboard dropkick once again. This time will Brandon execute his diving maneuver. Oh! Phoenix splash onto the outside. Oh. Wait. Crossroads. Perfect position for spiral tap, but Joe Bruiser was in the way. Third time's a charm on this springboard drop kick. Phoenix splash. We don't have a good camera angle. Backcracker. Oh my goodness. These men have got to get back inside the squared circle. But Brandon right now, he is trapped behind a barricade and a hungry young bull. Springing tornado DDT, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the cover. Joe Bruiser. Backbreaker. That looked nasty. There is nothing stopping the young bull right now. Everything that the Wolfman is throwing at him. Oof. Oh, he's dizzy. Benito is dizzy, and there's a perfectly placed, perfectly executed brain buster. Phoenix splash. That one connected. Joe Bruiser. My goodness. Look at this. Where is the Wolfman coming up with this stuff? Omega Driver. That's gotta be it, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. No. Well, Junior Benito is going right after him after all of this action. And a big splash once more. But Benito's not even covering him. It's a very big important thing to do. You gotta pin your opponent there, Junior. Cross arm breaker. The sweaty body of Benito. The gun. You see that? The gun. Oh my God! And the back of the neck there. Drop toe hold. A leg bar submission. That breaking point bar does not do dickly doo dah day. Another neck breaker like maneuver from Junior Benito. This is fast-paced wrestling action. I cannot even catch up to these men. They're too damn good. Single leg drop kick once again. Oof. Off the ropes. And, oh, wait a minute. The Black Widow. The Black Widow submission hold. And Benito manages to escape and slams him to the ground. Almost a count of 3. This action is absolutely off the chains. Back suplex. Finds the mark. Wolfman goes for the cover. The count. No. Spins him around. And once again tosses him like yesterday's garbage. But Benito is no garbage. Beautiful dive from Brandon Wolf. Did you see that? Sakes alive. Oh my goodness. Brain buster. Onto the outside floor on the Wolfman. Gonna make an example. Edge-o-matic once again. Benito is fighting back. The Wolfman is completely discombobulated. The announce table, however, folks, it is ready for someone to get slammed. Off the ropes. There's the connection. There's that knee to the face. Joe, keep yourself mindful. They're right by the ropes. Belly to belly suplex. Oh, look at this. Benito now completely in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. For a second, Omega Driver. A second, Omega Driver. And he kicks out at 1. He kicks out at 1, ladies and gentlemen. And another neck breaker like maneuver. And just like that, folks, that's how you win a match. You've got to do the pinfalls. You've got to do all the things to win a match, whether it's your finishing maneuver or not. And in this case here, that is not Junior Benito's finisher, but Junior won. How on earth did Benito kick out at 1? How on earth? Explain to me how on earth Big Boy Junior Benito wins this matchup. Well, clearly Junior Benito is a different kind of species, a different breed of wrestler. And also, Junior is hungry, and I know for sure he's hungry for championship gold. In the meantime, Brandon Wolf, I'm sure he's very disappointed in losing this matchup. It was not a finisher, let alone a signature maneuver. But if you've noticed throughout the match, whenever Benito would execute that neck breaker, you saw that Brandon was holding onto his neck. He might have sprained a muscle. He might have torn something along the way too. So just keep that in mind, folks. Professional wrestling is a sports entertainment, but in wrestling, you can get hurt at any given time. In this case scenario, Brandon either has suffered a sprain, a tear in his muscle, he might have been blown out, you don't know. But in this case, Junior Benito successfully wins this matchup, secures a W for the first time in quite some time, which means that Brandon is going to have to work 10 times harder than before. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what we've just witnessed right now, to me, it is shocking. Not only that Wolfman lost this match, but that Junior Benito kicked out at 1 from a second Omega driver. And this is definitely shocking news. I mean, what's going to happen on 26? As far as I know, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Wolf is still being issued a championship match. But just after what we have witnessed tonight, folks, I'm starting to feel a sense of doubt. If you think that Brandon Wolf is the man for the job to become the next champion of the universe, you tell me. You post your comments down below, ladies and gentlemen, in this video link. Right now, folks, without further ado, we're going to go on to our 4th and final match of La Soirée, his tag team wrestling action, representing the LWF. Troy McDuff right now is standing by with the team of the Wounded Owl Lufisto and the reigning LWF champion, Maddie Ziegler. We are at the main event, ladies and gentlemen, for this evening's edition of FPW Championship Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, this match, this program, has been brought to you by Amici's Pizza, the proud sponsor of this year's, the first ever Monsters Brawl event, Sunday, October 26th, live from the THP Arena in beautiful Gatineau Park, Quebec. Good grief. Sweet mother of McGillicuddy, ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of an entrance from Maddie Ziegler. We have seen that before, folks, but still. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Akane Kobayashi representing Team Haki. H-A-K-Y. And this woman, hailing from Kyoto, Japan, is going up for the biggest prize in the Ladies Wrestling Federation, the Ladies World Championship, which Maddie Ziegler, as you saw, bears. Now, from what just transpired moments ago, ladies and gentlemen, during the Junior Benito Brandon Wolf match, still can't believe what just happened. But ladies and gentlemen, these things do happen. We have just found out from our first aid responders that there is a sprain, some kind of a tear in the muscle of Brandon Wolf. So what's that supposed to mean? Is he going to be able to compete on 26? Well, for sure by then he's going to be up to 100%, but we will keep track. We will be monitoring Brandon Wolf's physical condition. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, let us now shift gears to the Ladies Wrestling Federation. The most important championship belt is to be defended. And the champion is in the ring. Hadley hope, ladies and gentlemen, as we have mentioned in this broadcast, I'll say it again. It has been almost a year when we found out that she was pregnant. A year, and also she could have been potentially the one to dethrone Maddie Ziegler from the Ladies World Championship title prize. But now the Akane Kobayashi taking over, representing Team Haki. There's a good chance Akane will walk home in Kyoto, Japan as the next world champion in the Ladies Wrestling Federation. We are now in our fourth and final match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get down to brass tacks, folks. Alicia as our referee. Let's do it. Akane now being stretched out. Elbowing Lufisto, hip toss. Very quiet hip toss, by the way. Wow! A launching belly-to-belly suplex from the Wounded Owl to the challenger, Akane Kobayashi. Tags in Hadley Hope. Oh! Nice. In retaliation. Oh. That rope assist from Maddie Ziegler. Oh! Alicia, rope break, come on. Oh. Boston Crab away from the ring ropes. Alicia checking on the submission hold, and lets go of her to consume more energy. Oh. Oh, nice reversal right there from Lufisto. The action now on the outside floor. Oh. open hand palm strike from Lufisto. And here comes the world champion, Maddie Ziegler. This is a great sight right here, folks, between two of these amazing, talented athletes, young and still in their 20s. I wish we could see these two wrestle on the 26th of Monsters Brawl. Oh, nice drop kick. Yes, I agree, Rick. I'm a big fan of both of these athletes. These guys have put their time, their effort, the energy, the work. They deserve to be back on the headline, especially for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, or in this case, coming up, Monsters Brawl, the first ever. Oh, that does not make it. Even the feet did not connect the body of Hadley Hope. Here we go. This is what you're going to be able to see on the 26th of Kana Kobayashi. And Maddie Ziegler back brain kick. Maddie now in position. Knee strike, neck breaker combination. Going into the top floor. A standing spiral tap. Technically, Akane was supposed to be on the ground, but she got back right up. No hesitation whatsoever. Single leg Boston Crab. Alicia, get in there. Oh, body scissors. Right back to the Boston Crab, the single leg. And the challenger counters out of it, fights out of it. Oh. Oh, crap, what was that? Man of the single leg Boston Crab. These two are doing a fantastic job. They are wrestling quite well. Maddie Ziegler and Akane Kobayashi. Sleeper drop. Big body block. Cross body block. No. Double tag. Here we go. Wait. Cobra clutch. Look at this. Hip toss again from Akane Kobayashi. This is a big chance for this woman, this young woman, to be possibly the next LWF World Champion. Nice hip toss. This is a great wrestling match, folks. I am studying these two. And now with Lufisto with a signature maneuver. The Emerald Flosion. That looked like she just dropped her on her head. That looked very nasty. But Hadley kicks out. Oh! Well, it seems to me that Hadley is perfectly okay. She hasn't been wrestling on a regular basis for quite some time. That powerful clothesline. Going with a cover now. This is our fourth and final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the ladies of the Ladies Wrestling Federation. Lufisto in position for an Enzugiri, or a Shining Wizard. Bless you. Thank you. Hot tag in the city. Oh, she connects it. Wait. Hot shot. All motion to the crowd, Lufisto. Hold the pickles and hold the mayo. Butterfly pile driver in the center of the ring. This has got to be it. Looks like that Lufisto just spacked her on the head. No! That was a kick out. Big German suplex. Capacity crowd on their feet for our main event attraction. Akane Kobayashi survived the double under pile driver. Oh. Oh no. Oh, double. Are you freaking kidding me? On the belly of Hadley Hope. She's gone through a pregnancy not too long ago. She just gave birth to a son just a few short months ago. Wait, pinning predicament. A pinning predicament too. No. Oh my goodness. Lufisto tags in Maddie Ziggler, but she gets struck. Headbutt on the money. Look at Maddie Ziggler. Knee strike. Neck breaker combination. Some top rope shenanigans here. Spiral tap with great connection. This has got to be it. Butterfly pile driver. All those splashes, all those dives from Maddie Ziegler. Off the ropes. And snapping. Hurricanrana. Hooking the ankle. The leg. No. Wheelbarrow. Wrist lock takeover. Oh my goodness, where is she coming from? Where is all this coming from? Beautiful moonsault from the second row. Hooks the leg. Alicia for the count, and oh my goodness. The mood has shifted, ladies and gentlemen. You see that Hadley Hope was motioning for Maddie Ziegler to bring it on. Which Hadley wants Maddie. Oof. Blocks it. Belly to belly suplex in the center of the ring. Will this be enough? Oh! Before Alicia could put it down. Hadley just keeps on fighting. She's fighting, for freak's sakes. We are live here, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday, September the 30th, 2025. The sun is setting. It's beautiful out there. Oh my goodness. Another Emerald Flosion. Motion. Lufisto motions. This could be bad news for Hadley Hope, folks. Butterfly pile driver. It's got to be it, folks. Unless Akane can save the day. Nope. That's it. That is it, and that is all, ladies and gentlemen. That double underhook butterfly pile driver. Look at that. Lufisto, the wounded owl and former ladies world champion. She could not get the job for Akane. Couldn't even pin her. 1, 2, 3, and yet these two, Hadley Hope and Lufisto, fought hard and valiantly. But at the end of the day, you saw it right here before your own very eyes on Akane Kobayashi. You could see it, folks. She was trying to save her tag team partner. You could see it. You could feel that Kobayashi was trying to save Hadley Hope from getting pinned. 1, 2, 3. Rick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and Rick, and of course you as well as you, Johnny. It has been an amazing evening, and I hope that all of you watching this at home have enjoyed FPW Championship Wrestling as it is right now. We are only about 4 weeks away from the inaugural Monsters Brawl event. It is a Halloween-themed event. You can come to the THQ Arena dressed up as your favorite character, Halloween character, or superhero, or whatever you want to be. You are welcome to dress up. There will be candy distributed for everyone to partake and to enjoy. We want you to feel at home, ladies and gentlemen. But for those of you watching from all parts of the world, we will send you a live link, and you can be able to join us virtually in the comfort of your own home. Buy your favorite candy. You can dress up if you want. But it'd be also awesome if you could post your comments down below. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. To all of you folks watching this right now, thank you for participating this evening. Thank you, Richard Production Media, for providing with love and support for the Loud and Clear Pictures YouTube channel. Without you folks, we would have a heck of a hard time, a heck of a time dealing with trying to get subscribers, people who are supporting fantasy pro wrestling, but of course supporting the Loud and Clear Pictures YouTube channel. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of hard work goes into each and every single week to produce, to deliver hard-hitting wrestling action from Fantasy Pro Wrestling, the Ladies Wrestling Federation, and the No Mercy Hardcore brand. So that's why each and every week we implore for you folks to continue supporting this organization. On behalf of Rick Rocker and myself, and of course management, thank you very much for watching. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Help control the pet population. Blah, blah, blah. Have yourselves spayed or neutered and help control the human population. And we will see you all next time as our road to the inaugural Monsters Brawl continues, ladies and gentlemen, right here on YouTube. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll chat again next time.
Seven.